Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here from the Lionheart server. Anyways, I have died yet again for like probably the 400th time, and I've just decided I've got this shulker box and I kind of have these two items here, and we have some diamonds and stuff like that. I was actually caving or strip mining, one of the first times really all season that I've done that. And I had quite a few items in shulker boxes, and I just dug through and fell in lava. And so one of the things I want to do today is I want to prepare this shulker box right here for, any situation where you might need survival. So it also means getting our tools together, getting re-equipped with our armor. And that's part of the problem. I hadn't had proper armor in a while because every time I get equipment I die again, so I haven't bothered to get like the best stuff. And so we definitely need some really good gear again. That's what we're going to dedicate part of this episode to today, and then we're going to go back to the end. So the first thing I need to do is actually I need to make my way up there, see if I can see if Nina has missed completely. Ow. Of course. Okay. Lovely start already. Huh? Alright, so let's, now that we've actually made it up here, I had to ender pearl of that, and then this, because it probably would have took me an hour to do all the parkour there. So looks like Nina's got a couple, 6 elytra maybe, and we're just gonna go ahead and take some of those off of her hands. We can do at least 2. Yeah, we'll take 2 of them off of her hands, and that way we'll have some elytra. Back again, because I was down to no elytra yet again. This is so embarrassing, guys. You have no idea. No idea. And then I think while we're here, we can actually take a few minutes to check on the profits at the shop. I think we do have. I don't know whose cat this is. It's been here for a little while. Let's see. There's probably not any here because I think all these are gone yet. Mending books. Yeah. Pretty much I'm the only person losing stuff these days, so yeah, no hope there of getting too much profit from mending anymore. And yep, the rockets are not selling either. Well, that's alright. We can go also and check the art gallery. It's looking better and better around here. Spawn is looking really nice. Vitagavia came in and put a little bit of a plaza in here today. Not today, a couple days ago. It looks really nice. And I'm probably gonna build a build right here, actually. Redstone Consultancy Shop right there. And I think that's gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, so let's see if there's actually any profits up here. Maps. Nobody's actually bought a map. As badly as everybody wanted the map, no maps were bought. So, yay. That's okay. This project was super fun. I think the price may be too high. We may lower it down to like 10 diamonds and see if anybody buys it then. But yeah. So we're going to build a shop there. We're just kind of going over plans right now. I need to check what's in here. Yeah. I need to get my gear together, and I think I'll just show you what I come up with, because that may be the easiest way to do that. And so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so messing around with villagers. I had a few pick trades from villagers. But I got this guy that came up in the tender here who's got a Unbreaking 2 enchant on the pick. I'm going to buy some of these, and I'm going to keep this guy. But I also think that I will eventually get a better one. So we're gonna go ahead and keep him. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep him because I would like to. You can actually get an E3, a U3 E3 guy, and I had one and I killed him. So I don't know how long it's gonna be before I get another one. I don't know if I killed him or if if he had did one of those vanishing tricks that villagers sometimes do, or even gotten eaten by a zombie. I'm not completely sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and send him to the room in here and see if we can get through the room, see if he shows up back here. Yeah, it should be this guy right here, and yeah, we'll be able to put him in a slot. I got a couple villagers just hanging out. What does this guy got? It's a weaponsmith with the good axe. Yeah, I think I've already got one of these guys though, so may or may not keep him. Kind of the way that episode looks like it's going, we may not get a whole lot more than gearing our box up today. I'm tired of dying. And the good thing about having a pick trade though is we can actually buy these picks from the villagers, and then we can put them up for sale in the and I've got all these axes too. We can put them up for sale in the shop and get some diamonds out, and help out our fellow server mates as well, giving them a good pick for 1 diamond instead of 3. So yeah, we'll turn this on for a little bit while we're working, and I'm gonna see what I can do about combining some of these and get some other enchants on there, and then I'll be back. Actually, second thought, let's come down here and look what we do have, what we can add. We got our Silk Touch guy, so we do have the fortune pick, so that's what we need is the Silk Touch. And unfortunately, though, I don't think that I have come up with a efficiency trade yet. All these have unbreaking too, so we could actually buy. This guy right here has unbreaking too, so we could. It's in here somewhere. What is it at? Sharp 2, unbreaking 2. Make these all unbreaking 3. So that's actually pretty good. And instead of combining the actual picks, it'll go a little further. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have an efficiency trade yet. So I need to actually go through some of the villagers and see if we can come up with some sort of efficiency book and make that a lot easier. So I'm gonna go through these villagers a bit more, and I'll see you guys when I get done with that and come up with a efficiency trade, or if I've changed my mind down the road and do something different. But yeah. I'll see you guys in a minute. Up here, there's a few flaws with this entire system that I'd like to work out. There was some inconsistencies on the stairs. Like at one point, it was just so bad, really, that magma cubes were still getting in the cage because they were falling in through here, and the mediums would die, and the babies would actually go through that gap and then come in and kill you while you were AFK. And so I fixed that. Like, this should have been a thing to begin with. Like, all you have is half block gaps, one for the XP and one so that the alarm pigment out there can still see you. And also, like I mentioned, the inconsistencies on the stairs. Shut up, phone. Yeah, so I fixed these. These are all the same now. And a while back, like I said, I added that extra protection inside the chamber. Realistically, it would be nice to have this up against here, but it's already built, so I'm not going to redo that. And I think this is actually really nice. What we also can do now is we can come out, and there were like 3 layers of glass here for some reason. My original intention was to put our enchantment station, which is, where is that? Yeah, right there. I'm actually gonna move it up here. I think that's gonna be beneficial to everybody on the server. So basically, we're gonna punch this one glass out. I'm gonna put the enchantment table here first. Punch the glass out, and we actually put an entire circle of bookshelves here, and then still cover it with the glass on the top. And yep. So the other thing that I needed to do was I had built these cages to hold the iron golems and the pigmen, and the ones for the pigmen are working great, so I'm not going to touch those. But these cages here, I'm redesigning them, and I don't even know if this is going to work yet. So probably once I get all these in, and I've got to replace these pigmen, because when I put the iron golems back in these cages, they actually got out and killed the pigmen. But yeah, no, that's supposed to be a black concrete, isn't it? Stuff happens. Anyways, so once I get all these back in, I'm actually going to probably do, and this doesn't need to be here either, that's old remnant of me putting torches in. I'm probably going to do a time lapse with the replay mod and just kind of see what's going on with this thing, and it might be enjoyable to watch as well. So yeah, I think I've done 3 of the 4, so this will be pretty good. I just got to do a little bit of work here. Then we're ready to go. The tricky part's getting the pigmen back in, and I've actually got to go get some fence up there. I got to go get some name tags. That's what I'm trying to say. And this is not it. The other thing while we're talking here, and I need to do this too, is the intention of these anvils was for them to come all the way to the top. Anvils are just narrow enough so that 2 pigmen could fall in here at one time, and so I need to rectify that on all of these as well, especially now that I've got more iron. And these don't actually have to be iron blocks. I don't know why they were made to be iron blocks. But all right, guys, I'm gonna fix these little problems that we have, and then I will come back with a little bit of a time lapse. This might have been the smartest way I've ever replenished these pigs. Make them come to you. So now I've got them. Well, there's more than 2 in there, but I've got quite a few in there, and I named at least 2, 1 in each. And now all I got to do is just fly away. Wait for a minute and let them de-aggro, and then we can try again on the other side. And hopefully the ones that actually going down this ladder will guarantee that the ones that I didn't name will be despawned. So it should be fine. Although the ones that I did name may still be aggro, so we're gonna have to wait just a minute. But I thought I'd show you what I did there. I thought it was quite clever on my part. Alright guys, so we've made our way to the top here, and we had to do a little bit of a tricky thing. Let's go ahead and go to the bottom and see the ride down. It's actually pretty quick. And this way nobody dies, you know, even if you just ride all the way down to the bottom, you're not gonna hit the ground at any kind of pace to hurt yourself. And also the ride to the top's actually pretty quick. I don't know what I just picked up. Another thing I want to point out is I added iron golems on each of the cardinal directions as well. So that's what these extra things are. Hopefully to help cut down on the magma creams in there. So this is going to be the ride to the top. It's fairly quick, and it's going to be really great for people who don't actually use elytra, because we do have a few of those on the server. And that one right there seems to be tricky. You kind of have to aim to one side. And then you have this hidden minecart here, and with a carpet over top. And the great thing is when you're in it, you actually can be in the carpet. And so there's actually a track there still, so that won't go anywhere. No, and the track's running this direction. And so once you get up here, once you're ready to go into the farm, you have to click this lever that closes this one, opens that one. What that also does is changes the state of this carpet duper back there, which allows the carpet duper to be on. The problem with that is if you leave it on when you leave, it'll actually pop the rail off. That way, when somebody who doesn't know anything about that comes over here to use the machine, they'll run this out of fuel, and this will just back up and start throwing away ingots, or nuggets, I mean, because we smelt the swords here, is where all these nuggets have come from. So now in order to go into the farm, you actually have to flip the lever, which will activate that, and turn it off when you leave, because you can't leave without, this should just break through, you can't leave without flipping the lever there either. So this is up. I've added anvil stations right here, which you can reach from, you just flip that down, you can reach the anvils, and there's even storage for a few there. I've placed all these droppers in so that we could put our lapis in that, and then our enchantment station, which is, if we, okay, we're already popped out. If we pop out here, it's actually full 30 level enchantment station right up here at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with a bit of a time lapse here, and I actually got to get a few things, but I'm going to go ahead and cut to that time lapse for you guys now. I'm just watching this thing work in action, see how fast it is now that we've made some changes, and also want to see, you know, if the magma creams, what's going on with those. So I'll let you guys watch that as I watch it, and yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, as you noticed before, I had like 275. I ran this in the time lapse till I had the other 25 levels to get to me to 300, and I actually used all of them, equipping myself back up. So this is what our, okay, these two aren't. Yeah, this is our gear here. We've got Unbreaking, Amending, Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, and I still want to get that to 5. I want to get that to 5. Shovel, Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, Axe, Non-Silk Touch, Axe. Other than that, they're identical. Sharp 5. Oh, and also I put the Smite on both of these because it kills undead mobs better. Sharp 5, Sweeping Edge, Unbreaking, Looting, Knockback, Mending. Yep. And then the Fortune Pick. We already had that one. Our gear. Maxed out gear. Wouldn't mind having thorns on the pants. The helmet looks like that. Of course, the elytra's on the mending. And then we do have, this is what our box looks like in the end. I need to put some arrows in there. That was the thing I'm missing. Arrows, just for extra. They have some here we can put back in our inventory. The cool thing about, I just added this mod client-side mod, so it works even on Lionheart here. It shows what's in this box. So I've got 9 potions of regen, 1 standard fire resistance, 3 lengthened fire resistance, my shield, which has mending unbreaking on, and my banner. 48 ender pearls, so that's 3 stacks, I think. Extra stack of rockets, 448 torches, extra, a stack of arrows in case I forget some, and my chest plate. Chest plate just says protection 3 on it, I believe. And from the video, went ahead and added solid blocks back to this area because I noticed that the pigmen getting there weren't dying. And then when the chickens come through, they're actually going to fall on this and die. That keeps those mobs down. And then occasionally we did get some of the we should actually get rid of these out of here. We did get some magma cubes on top of the farm too, which is actually a grand improvement compared to what it had been previously, so that's good. We also found zombies spawning out there for reinforcement, so I added some lighting all around. There's torches out there everywhere just to keep that from happening. And I'm probably going to AFK here overnight here soon, just see how bad it is. But guys, that's it. I hope you did enjoy the video. And also in further sad news, I actually broke my valuable shulker box up there, and it fell to the bottom somehow and despawned. Like, I can't find it, so it had to have despawned, just like this dirt block fell. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy the episode. I'll be heavy grinding some strip mining between episodes this time to get myself back to where I was. And but guys, this has been Ike, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. And until next time, happy Minecrafting. We'll see you later. Oh. Good landing. Yeah, that was a good landing. And yeah, that was a good landing. See you guys.